Welcome to this 15-minute meditation to reduce anxiety and stress. In this meditation, we're going to utilize havening techniques to help us quickly shift our anxiety and stress at a deep nervous system level. So, anxiety is not just a state of emotional or psychological distress. It also creates a physiological and biochemical cascade of stress hormones and neurotransmitters in your brain and body, and that can make it very difficult to break free from anxiety. But havening touch has been shown to create delta waves in your brain, and these delta waves create neurochemical shifts in your limbic system that downregulate your stress response and also stimulate the release of happiness chemicals oxytocin, serotonin, and GABA, which enhance feelings of calm throughout your entire system. So havening is a brilliant way to reduce your anxiety and stress because it calms your body and brain so you can experience a significant decrease in anxious thoughts and feelings in just a short amount of time. And when done regularly, havening can actually help you rewire the pathways of stress and anxiety in your brain and body for greater peace over time. Welcome to Somatic Healing Meditations, the podcast that helps you regulate your nervous system, deepen your healing journey, and feel better in your body. I'm Karenna with Hello Inner Light, and I'm so happy that you're here. Before we dive into the meditation, I want to let you know about an incredibly powerful free training that I have coming up called The Secret Wisdom of Your Triggers. It's a 75-minute deep dive that will introduce you to a holistic, compassionate, and effective paradigm of real emotional healing. So if you're ready to heal your core issues in a loving and integrated way, gain profound insights into the conflicts and repeating patterns in your life, and massively increase your self-compassion and self-understanding, please join me for The Secret Wisdom of Your Triggers. The link to enroll is in the show notes. So you're going to do havening touch for this entire exercise, and there are 3 ways that you can do havening touch. The first is to rub your palms together. So just rubbing your palms together with a pressure and a pace that feels soothing and good to you. You can also do the havening touch by rubbing down your upper arms. So just going down from shoulder to elbow, shoulder to elbow, shoulder to elbow, sort of like a moving hug. And the third way to do havening touch is that you can rub your palms or your fingertips on your face, cheeks, or forehead in whatever way feels good to you. So you're going to move between those 3 types of havening touch, the palms, down the upper arms, and the face, cheeks, or forehead in whatever way feels good to you. Doing the havening touch, just begin to feel what it feels like in your body right now. I know that it doesn't feel good, and in just a second, we're going to kind of distract you from these feelings. But first, just take a minute to actually feel and acknowledge what it's like to be distressed in this moment right now. Where do you feel the distress the most within or around you? Is it more on the right or the left? Or maybe it's right in the center, or maybe it's everywhere. Is it more deep or superficial? Or maybe both or neither? Is it moving or still? Hot or cold? What color is it? Does it have a shape or a texture? And maybe you don't have answers to all of those questions, and that's totally fine. You're just kind of tuning inward to what it feels like in your body And as you notice all of these feelings in your body, go ahead and rate your level of distress on a 0 to 10 scale. So 0 is not distressed at all, 10 is completely maxed out with distress. And just rate what you're feeling right now on that 0 to 10 scale. And now we're going to begin to distract you from those feelings. Now that you've acknowledged them and felt them, continue to do the Havening touch, and I'm going to slowly go through the alphabet from A to Z and just name an animal for every letter of the alphabet. Again, we're just doing this to distract your brain, so it doesn't really matter if you can think of 5 animals for each letter or 0 for some letters. There's no way to do this wrong. This is just an activity to get your mind on anything else. So again, naming an animal for every letter of the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Great job. Continuing to do the Havening touch, we're going to continue to distract your brain. And remember, there's no way to do this wrong. You're not being graded. This isn't a performance. You're just doing these exercises, whether you do them right or wrong. You're just doing them to distract your brain. So now think of your full name and spell your full name backwards, starting at the very last letter of your last name to the first letter of your first name. Good. Continuing to do the Havening touch. Now count backwards from 200 by fives. Maybe you'll make it all the way to 0. Maybe you'll even get into the negatives. Maybe you won't make it very far at all. But starting at 200, counting back by fives. And wrapping that up, continuing to do the havening touch, feeling the havening touch, taking a breath. Now, continuing to do the havening touch, we're going to gently do some movements with our eyes. So gently take your eyes down and to the left, just gently. You don't have to go to your maximum range of movement or force anything, and just take a breath. Bringing your eyes back to center, resting your eyes, and taking a breath while you continue to do the havening touch. Moving your eyes down and to the right, taking a breath. Bringing your eyes back to center and letting them rest. Continuing to do the havening touch. Now roll your eyes in 2 circles, up and to the right, twice. Letting your eyes rest in the center. Rolling your eyes up and to the left, twice in 2 circles to the left. Letting them rest. Now for just a few seconds, hum your favorite song, or maybe just hum along with the background music. Wonderful. So continuing to do the havening touch, notice what it feels like in your body now. So recalling at the beginning, you noticed the location, the color, whether it was deep or superficial, moving or still. What looks different or feels different to you now? And where would you rate your distress level on the 0 to 10 scale now? And just breathing with that shift, really let your body feel that something has shifted within you. Something has shifted in your feelings, in your body, in your perception. Taking a few breaths and noticing that. And if your distress level is still really high, You can start this again and do the distractions again, or choose different distractions and go longer. But even if it just brought your distress level down a few points, that can be really, really significant. Life looks completely different when you're at a 6 out of 10 versus a 9 out of 10. So really just validate yourself for showing up, for doing this havening exercise for yourself, and really validating yourself for any shift you noticed, any change that occurred. And know that you can do this exercise anytime that you feel triggered or anytime that you're feeling really distressed. You can revisit this exercise. You can haven and soothe your amygdala, soothe your body, mind, and emotions. How was that meditation for you? What was your number at the beginning, and what did it drop to by the end? Please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me. And remember, you're invited to enroll in my upcoming free training, The Secret Wisdom of Your Triggers, to gain profound insights into the conflicts and repeating patterns in your life and how to shift them for good. If you enjoyed today's episode, it would mean so much to me if you would subscribe to the podcast and also rate and review it. You could also send this episode to a friend you think would enjoy it. And don't forget to join me every Friday on this beautiful journey out of your head and into your more embodied and authentic self.